going into the Shannon Sharpe thing, yeah, that might be the biggest dummy, the biggest dum-dum on the face of the earth. The girl played him like a game. A man like that is the example of what you should not be. All for a few moments with the girl. Men, women, men and women, black men and women, yeah? Raise your sons, yeah, to know that not every single girl he wants, he needs to go and get.
Done it.
Because you see that Shannon Sharpe, brother, he gave away multi-generational wealth.
Yeah.
Noble, 23 million allegedly. Plus,
look at the compounding interest on that there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
What?
23 million allegedly gave out, lost a 6.5 million per year podcast deal. No, ESPN deal.
ESPN.
Folks, all he had to do is go into ESPN twice a week for a few hours. They were paying him 6.5 million a year with a 5-year contract. He was about to sign. The reason I don't include this one is because it weren't signed, but they say he was being scouted for 100 mil podcast deal for Club Shay Shay.
What? I didn't know about that one.
Yes. Now, bear this in mind. Club Shay Shay at the time brought Cat Williams out with all that rubbish at the top, all that nonsense at that start of that, which none of that came to fruition. Black people love that. Oh, we love us Western black people love that type of stuff. Love it. And that nonsense came out, and then he had a great run.
He did.
But white people have to remember, you see, all these platforms, all these platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, everything, they are controlled by human beings.
Of course.
So you may see a Shannon Sharpe, I don't even think he's talented as a commentator. I'm being real.
Horrible?
He's not horrible. Even on the podcast, my man just laughs at everything people say. That's it. He ain't giving no game. He is a go along to get along, but he loves white crutches. Shay Shay represents a large portion of individuals. You were getting money for decades. Allegedly, they said he was screwing to pay 30 grand for his daughter's wedding.
Yes, I heard that.
But you just gave this white girl 23 million. Think about the insanity of giving away. Yo, that is supposed to be for your great grandchildren that are benefiting from that. But because you love white girls so much, she was able to wrap you up like the fool you are and hand deliver you. And this is what I'm saying. And the Premier League ballers are the same too. And a lot of these influencers and that, they are the same too. And that's why the Mo Gilligan thing, mans didn't like what we had to say. But the facts are, a brother like him is Mo Gilligan diaspora? No, what did we know?
I don't even know who this person is. I was going to ask, who is Mo Gilligan? I don't know.
Oh, you know, he is no, but okay. He's he's a comedian. He's a comedian in the UK who started out on social media. He then transitioned to the Big Nasty Show on Channel 4. He then was given his own opportunity to have his own show on Channel 4.
Oh, yeah. I see. I recognize his face now.
Yes,
okay.
Him. Check that. Is he diaspora? What's his beginnings? What's his beginnings? Because we're going to go back into this thing, man. Harry, if you're in the building, let me know, okay? Because I can lock on the phone line and all that. Yeah, I bet at some Patreon better the other day, DM me saying, I'm a non-black guy, but I don't feel comfortable saying what I'm talking it raw as he's like, I'm a non-black guy, but I don't feel comfortable saying what I am. But I felt uncomfortable in the Mo Gilligan show. And I said, bro, if you don't understand the thing, feel free, no disrespect, but to hit the unscribe thing. Because what's the big background, Noble? Because I seen that little move you done there. Noble. What's the background? Let's go in.
Jamaican and St. Lucian.
Wow. You see
his
that?
mother was born in Wales while his father was born in Bricky.
Okay. So bear this in mind, yeah? What I'm saying to you is, and no matter how anyone feels, I'm speaking it raw. My man is what a Caribbean offspring is now in the UK. That's what it looks like. A man who don't have no sort of connection or personal reflection of what he came from. Nothing at all. Nothing. And what I'm saying to you is that I'm not a fool, A, and I'm not stupid, B, and even if You tell me if I'm lying, no, but even in my personal life, if I make a mistake, yeah, I hold myself accountable.
For real, as every man should.
As every man, if you make a mistake, people, you gotta look in the mirror and say, "Damn, I made this mistake, but it's my fault. I'm gonna draw a line in the sand and hold myself accountable."
This is it.
Now, what I'm saying with this situation is this: too many guys have put up a defense for Mo Gilligan getting this girl pregnant. So man is saying, yo, he got her pregnant, but he told her he didn't want it, and she still kept it. So that's on her. And my thing to that is the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard. Because as a man, you planted your seed there. You planted your seed there, and you've created. These men think that life stops after when they cut someone off, that person's life stops. You've left a child, fam, who will grow and know that's my dad.
And hate you for
and hate, and he could end up being a star. He could end up going on to be a star and saying, I hate my dad. A lot of men, you got to understand, folks, that he made that decision. So once you make that decision, yeah, to lie down with woman unprotected, you've created a life. But because brothers haven't been taught the severity of that, that's why they do it.
Let me jump in.
Come through.
I think it's more than that. I think that is a part. You're not incorrect in what you're saying, but it's more to that. I can't necessarily pinpoint. Listen, you put on, look, if you're slanging your things around like it's flipping going out of style because you're just in this lust mode, and I get it. As we've broken down before, you get your little pocket computer and you go on that thing, and there's nothing but, women appealing to your lower chakra.
I'm just all about just safety first, man.
Because it's not even just about life that you could be creating. I saw a stat, and this is crazy. In America, Texas has got the biggest cases of HIV at the moment.
Texas?
Yeah, Texas.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. They're saying that, and obviously hasn't Brom got like a mad outburst of was it gonorrhea? There's been a huge spike in gonorrhea something.
For real?
Yeah, man.
You see what I'm trying to say, and that can that's crazy. That's crazy.
But listen. Don't listen to ODB. You got to be in a committed relationship. Okay, a committed relationship. Then you can go roaring people and do your thing. But you can't just see someone in a nightclub or around the flipping back of an alley and do them things without no form of protection. That's disgusting, man. That's nasty.
Aisha, I've been around since you and Stephen reviewed Ian Wright Out of Their Skin documentary, 1890. I don't even remember that documentary.
I was going to say, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't even remember that, man. Mans have probably done, you know what, Noble? Serious. We could have did 500 podcasts,
I would say, yeah. Not in what stream or in total?
I'm talking stream from back in the days.
Nah, we done more than 500.
More than 500, you think?
More than 500. Yeah, we done more than 500. Yeah. More than that. Because on the CFR alone, I'm on almost 700 or something like that. Actually, more than that. Yeah, almost to 1,000. I'm almost on 1,000 on that.
Yeah, that's mad.
So yeah, we've licked a lot more than that. Because we was remember when Rising Paradise Cypher, when we was licking that weekly.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Yo, listen. I was going back through the Patreon. I was listening to we had a thing when that stuff happened in 2020. We had a thing called the Tuesday Blackout. Yeah, yo, even I cringe at some of the things. I was going hard in that Noble. I was going hard. I left it. Oh, I ain't taking nothing down. It's up there, Patreons. It's called the Tuesday Blackout. Man's went crazy, man, that was the day after the week after the George Floyd killing. The world was on a mazza.
Yeah.
And that was like a 3-hour stream, I think.
Because don't you remember when we did the live and I locked it and I was telling you not to put it on as the to title it a certain way or they'll lock it off?
Yeah, it's true.
We did that. Yeah. And we wasn't necessarily going hard because I was making sure to use coded words because I know damn how BoobTube is and stuff. But yeah, man, I think we only got to do 40 minutes of that thing.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember them days of the streaming, man. And Aisha, do the mixed race people, date black or mixed women? The ones I know don't. Couple mans do still. There's couple mixed race brothers I know are more switched
black for
are
me.
more into black than man who are. I'm telling you facts. Like
Yeah.
I know a couple man like who are fully like with the mans that I know. It was usually the mom was black. You see what I'm saying? It was usually the mans that are like that. I'm not saying that it can't be the other way, but usually the mom was black and the man was the
That's a
deadbeat.
good point. I've
yeah.
got to wrap my brains now to see what
Yeah.
the combination of the people I knew. I think it might have been the classical.
The
Mom
dad.
was white and the dad was
Yeah,
black.
exactly. But one of my brethren, his mom's black, and even with him, yeah, I'm gonna keep it real, you know, because he's official, but even he had it kind of rough, you know, because because he was like, I'm not different from you, man. I don't even know my pops. You see what I'm saying? He's like, I'm not different from you, man. So, but certain man are colorists, innit? That's what I'm saying. I don't rate colorists at all. You get there's certain man that are colorists who will be like this light skin, dark skin thing, which I've never been. And there's bad colorists out there, but forget that colorist thing, man.
It's ignorance. It's ignorance. If you have that mentality, you're ignorant of who original people are. We're coming all shades of brown. All shades of brown.
Facts. There's no, it's facts, man. Because look, my man Mo Gillingham, he's darker skinned, isn't it? Makes no difference. Cass is Caribbean. He was fostered out through the system. He wasn't farmed. Oh, okay.
So what's the difference between farmed and fostered?
I thought farm meant that, you know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I thought farmed meant, because when you watch Farming with Damson Idris, that family adopted him because apparently they used to get money, you know. There was like they used to get good money to adopt the children, but they allegedly treat them bad. Some families. So that's what that story is about. But remember, he hated black people. Like he joined the NF. He joined the NF,
the National Front,
and he was like bullying other black chicks. That's a true story. Some of the mixed race women date black men, but as for the mixed race men, only the older ones, 50 plus, date black women, and even then, it's few and far between. Saying that though, Akala's woman is black, but he is a unicorn. Yeah, Akala, I've had dinner with Akala and his woman was there still. Lunch. We had lunch years ago and his woman was there. She got locks and everything still.
Dropper.
Nah, but my man's different. You can't even, Akala's different, man. You can't even put him in the thing. He's, like you said, unicorn. He moves completely different. Very educated brother, man.
That's how he strikes me as a person who, in his quest to be a great MC, he was exposed to lots of different ideas and
knowledge of self.
This is the thing, and then once you start listening to certain music, certain people, and you hear about the 5% nation of gods on earth. What on earth kind of doctrine is that? And you start to speak to some of the gods and some of the earths, and you hear, and you look at the Nation of Islam as well, and all the Moorish Science Temple of America, and all the Garveyianism, Pan-African, and you start to study these concepts and ideologies. It would be very, I would say, 9.5 out of 10 people wouldn't go to like another nation after ingesting the information and knowledge.
Yeah. Once you know this history,
like what it's called. That's like mental and physical suicide doing that.
You know, if you had a time portal, yeah. You know, if you could go back in time to a specific day, so like we could all just click our fingers in some machine and go back to a specific day and time. A man like Mo Gilligan, I could fill the machine with them and go back.
Yeah.
And he would come back to the future and realize, what
am I doing?
Exactly. So while it is, like Noble said, a man like Akala clearly started to study that. And if you look at how his ideology and how he moves, he understands there's greatness within our race.
Yes.
Within our group, within our community. And that's what he's leaned towards, opposed to the negative side of it.